This is question 15 from section 1 of the 2018 NSAA paper. In this question, we're given a circle centred at point O here, and we're told RT is tangent to the circle at S. So RT meets the circle at one point, and it's this point, S. We're told QS equals QP, so i.e. the length of this line segment QS is equal to the length of this line segment QP. And we're told the angle PST here is 75 degrees. And we're asked to find the angle QSO, marked in red here. So we have to find angle QSO, or as I've marked here, X. And so what do? Well, the logical approach is just try and fill in as much of this diagram as we can, get as much information as we can out of it, and then see where it goes, and hopefully we can get some expression for X. So the first one, we know this angle, right? Because we've got a tangent here and a radius here. And so we know these meet at a right angle. So 75 plus whatever this angle is should be equal to 90. So this must be 15. But now this doesn't look particularly good because it's not obvious what angles we could fill in next. So what we actually in fact need are some more lines. We need something else to play around with. So what logical choices of lines are there to add? Well, OQ and OP, really. There's not really much else you could feasibly add. So if we add them, we get this. And the reason for adding these becomes clear, because the nice thing is all these three exactly the same length, which is a nice property for working out some angles. So let's start working out these angles. So we've got this angle's 15, but this is an isosceles triangle because SO and OP are the same length. And so this must be 15 too. And we can do a similar thing up here. So this is the same length as this. So SOQ is an isosceles triangle. So if this is X, this must be X. And now for a second it looks like we're stuck. There's nothing else obviously we can fill in. But it's actually okay, because remember that PQ and SQ are the same length as marked by these lines here. So this whole thing is an isosceles triangle, right? And so this angle is the same as this angle. And so this angle must be X plus 15 degrees. So this must be X. And by similar logic as finding the 15s and the X's, this must be X because this is an isosceles triangle, POQ. And we've got an absolute ton of information here, and we've actually got enough to find X. Because if you look at this big triangle, we've got every angle filled in as some expression of X. So using the fact that sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees, we get to this. So 2x plus x plus 15 plus x plus 15 is equal to 180, which, expanding out the brackets, comes to 4x plus 30 is equal to 80, minus the 30, and we get to x equals 150 over 4. In the multiple choice, our answers are some of them are in decimal form, so let's get that down to a decimal. So 150 over 2 is 75, divided by 2 again, 37.5, which is good because that's answer C in our multiple choice, and so our answer is C.